inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. They don't wanna see me care. Anytime I make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared. I walk a straight path, not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine, I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb, and I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't.
Following is a presentation of BFA Sports.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome. BFA Sports is back for Our Lady of Mercy Academy basketball. It's the home opener tonight, the Lady Villagers and Middle Township here tonight on BFA. I'm Chris Losey, along with Steve Westcott. Great to have you back, my friend.
Good to see you, partner.
Oh, my God, yes. It's great to be back. This is the Suntan game, you know. But
that's it.
Anyway, so the season opens here tonight on the home side for OLMA. They had a tough fourth quarter comeback that just fell short in their opener against Holy Spirit. Meanwhile, for Middle Township, they had a fourth quarter comeback and they won in a tight one against Atlantic City. For Middle Township, they come back as usual, a formidable opponent.
Yeah, loaded with talent. They're deep. They can beat you in a lot of ways, and they did that in their fourth quarter effort the other night at Atlantic City, winning 48-43. As you stated, Our Lady Mercy Academy took one on the chin with the same score, 48-43. However, they played an impressive fourth quarter as well. They had three ladies in double digits, Kalia Lewis, Muffin Bethia, and Caitlin Coriel knocked down those threes like she started to show last year.
So speaking of last year, who is coming back and who is going to be opening eyes this year for the Lady Villagers?
Yeah, you have Briscoe, you have Venasia Thompson, and again, of course, the sensational sophomore Kalia Lewis coming back for them.
It's the home opener tonight. Middle Township is in town. The starting lineups from Bob Burkholtz, who is the assistant AD, and he is also the PA announcer tonight. Bob, it's all yours.
For today's Pink Atlantic League American Division matchup between the Middle Township Panthers and your OLMA Villagers. Today's contest is being conducted according to the rules of the New Jersey State High School Athletic Association. These rules provide fair competition among players. Spectators can help promote good sportsmanship by observing rules of fair play. Everyone is requested to take personal responsibility for keeping this game at a high level of good sportsmanship. Ladies, gentlemen, coaches, players, and officials, we direct your attention to the area to the left of the stage, and we kindly ask you to please rise if you are able. Gentlemen, remove your caps as we honor our flag, our country, and especially our servicewomen and men everywhere during this holiday season with the playing of our national anthem. And now let's meet today's starting lineups first for the visiting Panthers of Middle Township. A junior, number 4, Pregame. A junior, number 23, Abby. A junior, number 32, Sarah Barrow. A senior, number 1, Mackenzie Callen. And a senior, number 33, Izzy Holden. The Middle Township Panthers are led by head coach John Leahy, assisted by Randy Day and Dylan Alvaro.
Anytime you shoot into that light from this scoreboard, it's going to darken up. Oh, here we go with the lights.
Now let's start with your OLMA Villagers. A freshman, number 21, Alessia Lettini. A sophomore, number 22, Kate Correa. A sophomore, number 24, Paulina Lewis. A senior, number 5, Monasia Thompson. And a senior, number 23, Adriana Bristow. The Villagers are led by head coach Brian Coyle, assisted by Doug Stefano, Connor Carville, Taylor Meager. officials for today's contest are Denise Crudo, Tim Lascala, and Mike Romano. Your athletic trainer is Catherine Isatola. Almost back on number 5 on Agent Thompson. That's her first team first. That's on Middle Township's number 1, Mackenzie Halleck. That's her first team first. On Agent Thompson at the line, shooting 2. That one almost at 24. Leah Lewis, that's her first team second. That was almost number 5 on Agent Thompson. That's her second team third. Checking into the game for the note at number 4, Gwen O'Hara. Foul on Holmes number 22. Corey, that's her first. Team 40. The ball, over possession. Middle Township's number 1, Mackenzie. Second. Substitution for the Villagers now into the game number 32. Muffin Isaiah. Fouls on field number 1, Mackenzie Halleck. That's her third, team third. Alyssa Lentini at the line, shooting 2. Substitution for number 2, Hannah O'Neill. Returning for the Villagers number 4, Wendell Barrett. for the Dolphins, jersey number 22, Kate Correa, and number 3, China Hitler.
Right, China.
Shot ball, Middle Township possession.
Good tag, good hustle. Way to hustle, Case.
Izzy Bowling.
You're good, Mom, you're good.
Abby Cavaletti for 3.
I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I will get back up. Cause I don't deserve a thing and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing. Won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. Then it's your chance to be ruthless.
Sarah Farrell.
Shoot, and their team did close.
30-second timeout, Middle Township.
Oh, yeah.
Think you're wounded, but it's your chance to be ruthless.
Sarah Farrell.
drive from O'Neal. A travel was yelled at, and instead of a 3-second violation is called. And you heard somebody from the crowd yell travel. Nice crowd tonight, by the way.
Yeah,
as usual.
Yeah, crowded in here. Opposite the benches is packed.
OLMA down by 8. Bristow and Lewis, almost miscommunication, but Lewis with a 3, too strong. Rebound to Davis. Here comes Capoletti. Nice dish underneath, but she lost the handle. O'Neal couldn't handle it. Then a turnover, and OLMA gets it back. We get a lot of that. And Bristow double teamed and just gave it up.
Yeah,
here's Powell. Pulls up. No good. Rebound, tie up, jump ball, and that'll go to the Lady Villagers.
Yeah, good job by the Lady Panthers right there, obtaining the loose ball on the turnover by the Villagers. Nobody stops the basketball. Nobody contests the 14-footer. Pull-up jump shot didn't go. Rebound led to a jump ball, and it'll be Villager basketball.
So the play, you heard it from the bench, is 1:43. Sound good? Coriel picked up the dribble. Now gets a return from Lentini. Bristow looks. Bristow drives and then pulls it up. Coriel will take a shot at it and hit it. Her second 3 of the night.
Yeah, she's in range when she's in the parking lot, partner. I mean, and she can just flat out shoot it with the best of them. That's her second 3 tonight, and that one was from almost near the white volleyball line. She was closer to that than she was the 3-point line.
Tolan can shoot him too. Spills out, and a rebound for Lewis, and OLMA with a chance to cut into the 5-point lead. Kalia to the basket, fouled. She'll go to the line. I'm assuming we're going to see that a lot this year, so what would be imperative for Kalia is to work on some free throw shooting.
Absolutely, and I got news for you. She did a pretty good job of it last year as the year went on. She definitely got better with that. And if she can get to the foul line and knock foul shots down, then she's going to score an awful lot of points because we talked about you don't know how you're going to cover. She now already knocked down a 3. You know she's trouble in transition, and she's athletic, and she's got the size, and she's just got everything going for her. She's just a really nice player, as we stated all last year in her freshman campaign.
I'm sure she causes all kinds of problems because what do? Do you want to choke her down low and force her outside? But then she can hit the shots outside, too.
Yeah, you cover her with a guard, she's going to go down low. You cover her with a forward, she can go outside with that athleticism and now knock down a 3. Like I said, I don't know how you cover her, but Coach Leahy was upset that no one stopped the basketball. And if you stop the basketball, you flatten her out rather than let her go north and south. And not only did they not stop it, they committed a foul on it.
Oh, nice give and go. And O'Neal, the recipient from Capoletti, ends the 4-0 run for the Villagers. And it's 6-point lead for Middle. 3.5 to go until halftime. 3 from Venetia.
Yeah, dribble drive created helps help defense. When the help defense came, it got kicked to Thompson in the corner for 3. She let it go and knocked it down.
OLMA creeping back. They trail by 3. We expected this too.
Absolutely. These are 2 really good basketball programs in here tonight. And I would be surprised if either one of these teams has a run where they run away from the other. I think this one's going to be nip and tuck to the buzzer.
Davis got bumped, no call. And there's the steal. Great anticipation, and Corey out of the basket. No, and no call. And a rebound to Powell.
Yeah, it looked like Coriel was expecting contact. I'm not sure that she didn't get it, which is what caused her not to make the layup.
And Tolan bangs the 3 home.
Yeah, perimeter play hurting the Villagers right now. Tolbert left alone out there, and we stated before, Tolbert can knock down the 3, 23-17 Middle.
23-17. It was at one point an 8-point lead for Middle. OLMA came back, cut it actually to 3, and then the three-pointer from Toland. So we're seeing a little bit of everything thus far tonight.
Yeah, both of these teams are very capable of going on runs, and it's because of their defensive effort and their depth. So when they get 3 turnovers, they can beat you with a lot of people. There's a lot of players on Our Lady Mercy Academy that can score due to that depth, and there's also the same thing for the Lady Panthers of Middle Township.
2:35 to go. Bristow from way out. Off the top of the backboard and over. That's a violation, and it'll go back to Middle.
Again, it's created by the dribble penetration of Kalia Lewis, right? You have to help on her, and then she kicks it out to Bristow, right? Lady Panthers are going to have to get out on Bristow because she can knock down threes as well.
Capoletti almost to the half-court line, but Powell's able to retrieve it. Capoletti now from the corner with some movement on the offense. No good. Floorboard. Venasia Thompson. Nice dish to Kalia Lewis. Couldn't get it. Couldn't get the follow. And a rebound for Middle. And a missed chance there for OLMA. Capoletti, Toland in front of the three-point line, nails it.
Yeah, Toland's she's feeling it right now.
She's got 8. The lead is 8. And that is a 4-point play. The 2 you don't get, and then the 2 you give up.
Yeah, unfortunately for the Villagers, Kalia Lewis had 2 opportunities down low, couldn't get either one to go, and then Tolbert comes back at the other end and knocks it down.
Lewis from behind the line, no good, and out of bounds. And Brian Coyle to the bench. Muffin Bethea comes back in. And Lewis takes a seat with 2 fouls. And 1:28 here in the second. And Middle ahead by 8 here tonight. The home opener, Middle is 1-0 in the season. And OLMA 0-1. Coming down to a minute 15 to go. This is Powell. Toland with 8 points in this half. Give up. Might have been a walk from Farrow, but she's going to fight for the miss and a jump ball. And it'll be Middle's ball at the 1:05 mark.
I'll tell you what, when it comes to the glass, both at the defensive and offensive end, or a loose ball on the floor, Farrow's not afraid to go after it, is she? Man, she's an aggressive player, really good player, and Middle's strength there in the post.
There's Powell underneath, fouled. On her way up, the foul is on Coriel.
Yeah, Coach Coyle stating to the official that she was straight up, and I think Muffin Bethea was. However, as you stated, the foul was on Coriel with the reach from the side.
And our first look at Reagan Powell from the free throw line. You had said that she's recruited.
Yeah, she's got a bunch of colleges and universities looking at her right now, non-committed at this point, as is Mackenzie Pallick. And as stated, Toland, University of Wilkes commit.
2 for Powell. Double-digit lead for Middle. Last minute here in the second quarter. Lantini backing in O'Neill with 50 to go. Bethea is now underneath. Lantini on top of it. No good. O'Neill floorboard. 40 seconds, Middle to run. You heard John Leahy with the call he wants, which is 20. Let's see what 20 is. It's Capoletti with the handle. A little bit of motion. And 25 to go. What do you see?
Yeah, it's an offensive set with 5 out, right? No one in the post, right? And it's just a continuous wheel motion type offense. And eventually they're going to try to break a defender down and see if they can get to the rim or see if they can kick out if the help comes.
But Venasia Thompson bailed them out as she trucked all over Powell on the side. Foul to give. Remember, in high school now, it's 5 fouls per quarter. No more 1-and-1. 10 seconds to go on the inbound. O'Neill. Capoletti's 3 is good.
Yeah, they just run such good stuff on inbound sets, whether it be baseline or out of bounds. That's a really good out of bounds set from the sideline, and Capoletti gets the 3.
That takes us to halftime in Middle with their largest lead. They lead 30-17 here on BFA. Halftime is next. Getting ready to start the second half here tonight in the home opener for OLMA. They trail Middle, a very tough foe, no question. It's 30-17. Chris Losey, Steve Westcott, BFA Sports Crew here tonight. I want to preface this before I say this, but which is that, you know, all due respect, Middle found another gear in the second quarter.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially, and you know what they did well? They closed out both quarters well, and that's a crucial time of the game. You know, there's really like 4 crucial times: the start, just before the half, the start of the second, and the finish. Right, they're the 4 major times, and they finished that second quarter right there strong. They were up 6, and now's up 13 with a 7-0 run to close it. Leading scorers for Middle Township, leading scorer for the entire contest right now is Izzy Tolan, right? She's got 12. Abby Capoletti has 8. Leading scorers for Our Lady Mercy Academy is Caitlin Coriel with 7 and Kalia Lewis with 4.
And Lewis has 4, but she had left a bunch of points out on the rim. And those are things I think with any, when you say the big guy, right, in this case the big girl, but, you know, they have to start the fall for her.
Right, one of the 4 important parts of the game coming right here for Our Lady Mercy Academy. If they can start this third quarter on a run, they get themselves back in it. If not, Middle's able to stretch it, and this thing could get to possibly 20.
Oh, nice pick and roll for Bethea, but she couldn't get it to go. She worked it well with Coriel, but no dice.
A little bit of give and go, a little bit of contact, no call.
There's a steal. Bethea's ahead. No contact, but the scoop is good, and Bethea's on the board.
Yeah, really good job right there by Venasia Thompson. It was a really good throw ahead. Our Lady Mercy Academy comes up with a turnover. Throw ahead to Venasia Thompson. Lays it in through the contact this time.
Check that, I'm sorry, Venasia. She already is on the board, so she's got 4. The lead down to 11. Capoletti lost control, but out of bounds. It'll stay with Middle.
Tipped away, good helps with the Villager defense right there, able to tip the dribble away on the dribble drive. Will still be Middle possession, however.
Toland finds the cutting. Oh, that's good stuff by Farrow.
Yeah, really good. It's another good inbound set to the corner, out to the wing, guard-to-guard pass. The corner player then rolls to the basket. They find her, and she lays it in. Good inbound set.
Lentini wild off the glass, no good. And a one and done, and that's probably not what you want to see if you're Brian Coyle.
Yeah, just a tough dribble drive right there, right? You didn't allow your set to help you free yourself, right? It's just a dribble drive with the left hand, a little bit of a wild shot. Panthers pick up the rebound, go down to the offensive end.
Halleck short with the 3, Coriel with the floorboard. Get a lot of floorboards in a small gym. I've noticed that through the years. As Lewis's 3 is no good. And there's another floorboard. Why is that?
It's a small gym, but I'll tell you what you do. What you have here is 2 really good fundamental teams that are well coached. They're good with their buff fundamentals in the box out game. Box out leads the floorboards, and then you got to obtain them.
And Izzy Toland, Fuego, leads all scorers. She's got 15. Lewis put it on the floor, and that was bad. Capoletti coming back. Nice dish to Palak. Out of control, no contact, no foul. And a reset for the Panthers at 5:50 to go here in the third. 16-point lead for Middle. Izzy Toland leads all scorers with 15. That's her number 33. Now Powell and Capoletti in the corner. Her foot's on the line. It's 2, no good. Farrow's got a board. Farrow's got a putback.
Yeah, I talked in the first half about her effort in the paint, right? On the glass with loose balls. She accepts the physicality. She plays with physicality. That's right up her alley. Played through the physicality and laid it in for 2.
Bristow got it, and they needed it.
Another thing I said in the first half, you're going to have to cover Bristow because she can knock down the 3. Late on the closeout with her Lady Panthers right there, and Bristow showed she could make that corner 3 and did so just that.
Now they have to start needing stops. I know it's only the third, but you're down by 15 to this basketball team. As Palak is tripped on the way on the cut, and I believe that's going to go against Coriel, or no, it's going to go against Venasia Thompson.
Venasia Thompson, and that's her 3rd. Paying such attention to Mackenzie Palak because she's so capable of hurting you. And I apologize, that's actually Venasia Thompson's 4th.
That's big. We're going to see an awful lot of Bethea, and that's her putting the blanket all over Farrow. Look at Palick with a step back and rolled it in.
I just got done saying how you have to pay such attention to Mackenzie Palick because she can hurt you. And right there, she got herself free off the inbound set and knocked down a three from the top of the key.
Farrow hits the deck. Look at the ball handling from Capoletti. Palick at the other end, short with the drive. And we'll come back the other way. But 18-point
something
lead.
you just said, partner, a minute ago. Our Lady Mercy Academy is going to need some stops. As you said, it was 13 then. It's actually 18 now.
Ooh. Foul on Farrow, banging with Bethea underneath.
Yeah, both physical players, both like to play through contact and with contact. Foul on Farrow at that.
Timmy Scala. Just talking about it off the air, about how demonstrative. Gotta love it.
Alexia Davis back into the game.
Bethea, left-hander, short. Toland has a rebound. It's Capoletti. Davis. Toland again. Short. Floorboard.
Oh, good
for
find.
Palick, and Toland at the other end.
Good heads-up play right there by Mackenzie Palick. She obtains the floorboard and, without hesitation, finds Toland cutting to the basket in the paint to lay it in. Assist by Mackenzie Palick. Bucket by Toland.
Largest lead for Middle, it's 20. Now Bristow caught in the paint. And Lewis tried to bail her out and couldn't do it. She missed everything with that. Toland and Capoletti. In the corner, there's Powell. Short. Palick's got a rebound, goes up with it, and a jump ball.
Possession will remain Middles.
That's
Official states that the block shot was on the ball. Therefore, it's a possession arrow.
Yeah.
I'm seeing the reaction of Coach Leahy and I'm Coach Goyle, and I'm watching your reaction. I'm not sure either one of you agree with that.
No. We'll come back and we'll talk about it. Well, we'll stay here.
Yeah, Middle Township on another one of those runs, partner. We had stated that they had gotten it to 13, and it was a crucial point of this basketball game. You're just past the halfway point, and that 13-point lead at the lead at halftime is now 20.
I would never, in the other sports that I also officiate in. But in order for an element for that to be a jump ball, you have to come down as B with the ball. And you didn't have that, right? So we would just have play on and out of bounds. Who touched it last?
Okay.
Boy, I missed you. Great to see you again.
Okay.
It's 20-point lead for Middle midway through the third here tonight as BFA Sports opens up season number 5 of OLMA basketball. We've got a lot of interesting things and exciting things going this year in high school sports, of course. We've got Camden basketball, and I believe we've got Williamstown coming up as well. Nice to showcase the athletes. They deserve it.
Williamstown, who is our new schedule, as you just stated, they unfortunately lost a tough one last night by 3 on the road. Deptford.
Davis with a no-look shot. You've seen no-look passes before. That was a no-look shot.
That's a good stop by the Villagers. They have to get it done at that end, which we stated already, and now they got to get buckets at this end.
And that's who's got to do it, but Bristow hit the side of the backboard. And Lewis with a foul, an ill-advised foul.
Yeah, see, and again, Kalia Lewis just going to have to be a little bit smarter right there. There's no reason to reach in that far away from the basket against a really good, capable guard that's capable of handling pressure with the ball. She picks up a foul, again, 80 feet from the basket. Now, if that foul's on a dribble drive, then you can accept it, right? She's trying to block a shot. It's a good aggressive play. You don't mind that foul, but 80 feet from the basket on a reach against a capable guard.
If memory serves, I think both of her fouls were in the backcourt. Farrow by everybody. Yeah, she's in double figures.
Middle Township getting what they want right now offensively. Able to finish, whereas on the other end, the Villagers had some, I'm not going to say easy opportunities, but had some easy opportunities. Just couldn't get them to go.
Gwen O'Hara can't get that to fall. She's back into the game. Here's Palick. Davis is open. short. She's got the right number on, though. It was an administrative technical foul because Alexia Davis had number 35 in the jersey, and that wasn't the number in the book, although we got 35 in our book.
That's what was amazing. We had it right up
not
here
official,
at the table, but the table, both books had it as 34.
Oh, you got the number.
Yes, I got it at halftime.
And Palak's got a basket.
Yeah, Palak's doing a really nice job here in this third quarter. She was a little quiet in the first half, but she's quiet no more. She's got a microphone, and she's raising you-know-what here in this third for the Lady Panthers.
Also in double figures, and the largest lead for middle, it's 14. And wholesale changes waiting at the scorer's table at the next whistle.
There's a real nice battle in the post going on as well.
Good move by O'Hara. Couldn't get it to go. Bethea follow. Tough one.
That's exactly the matchup I was talking about. Bethea and Alexia Davis were battling in the post. Bethea ended up winning the offensive glass and laying it back in.
And she stepped in front of that pass, gets the turnover, and Coriel missed the three. Ball loose. Bethea's got it. Bethea scores.
Yeah, good hustle on the offensive glass by OLMA as a unit. They create the loose ball. Muffin Bethea comes up with it and lays it back in with their left hand. Timeout, middle.
Off the inbound and the timeout for middle. 4 straight for OLMA. The lead back to 20. And John Leahy with a timeout, and they run a play, and there's Capoletti. Easy.
Coach Coyle directs a full court press, full court man-to-man. They tried to jump the first catch, the player of middle that received the first catch. Middle able to break it, go down and lay it in.
They tough, no good, and O'Hara bumps Sparrow on the rebound. And that's the third team foul for OLMA in the quarter with 43 seconds to go.
Kalia Lewis, a little bit of Lentini, right? Megan Bethea, or Muffin Bethea right there. A lot of opportunities, a lot of puppies in the paint that they just can't get to go here.
That's Powell. And John Leahy again wants to dribble out the quarter with Davis way out top. Capoletti. Into the game is Miley Moore. It's number 11. And we're down to 15 here in the third, and a big lead for middle tonight. 10 seconds. Capoletti stripped. Gets it back, and the foul is on who? It is on... Is he black?
Yeah, well, I guess they're using OLMA Villagers gray uniforms and pronouncing black. However, Lentine, that was a shame for her. She did a great job defensively. Was just trying to, here we go.
Stepping in, Lewis, and count it.
That is a big play because you thought you were going to get the steal with Lentini. They end up calling the foul on her. There's 2.5 seconds left in this one, but on the inbounds play, Kalia Lewis, here's our game-changer replay. She steals the inbounds play. She gets to the block, accepts the physicality, and plays through it and scores and draws the foul.
2.5, chance for a three-point play. That would cut the lead inside of 20. And when you manage deficits like that, I think that's most important, right?
She knocks down the free throw, right?
And get like your mini goals, all right? So if you're into the quarter, right, you want to get it within 10 by a certain time, right? Then you want to get it into 5. So we're got a whistle.
Well, more importantly, what they do is
they clock 2.5 on the clock. So they're going to have to adjust the clock like Romano at the table.
But to your point, right, the lead
Yeah.
could have gone from 22 or 23 to 25 there if they make it 3. Lady Panthers turn it over, and instead of that, at least you finish the quarter strong, right? And that's what you want as the Villagers. Take momentum into the 4th, right? Begin the 4th quarter on a good run, start with some stops, get some buckets, and see if you can creep your way back in this one by the buzzer.
Sorry about that. They put 2.9 on the clock, and it should be 2.5. And
There it is.
there it is. And by the way, Powell can still run the baseline. Capoletti, that's a travel. Good call there. And with 0.9, you have a chance for OLMA. You can catch and shoot.
And if I'm Coach Cool, I believe it or not, I want some time put back on this clock. I think there was like 1.2 when the call was made. Oh, there you go. And he got time put back on the clock. 1.1 now.
I think here, I think it's a turnaround to Bristow right now. Right now, Bristow. Well, Farrow actually anticipated that. So now we got 0.6 left. Some banging underneath. Look at Davis and Bethea. Look at Davis and Bethea right in front of us.
This isn't the first time it's happened. It happened with Farrow as
Look
well.
at that.
Oh.
No, and that'll end the quarter. Some serious contact.
I was just going to say to you, partner, if it's me, I throw this ball right into the block to Muffin Bethea and see if she can score right away.
After 3, 19-point lead for Middle.
Keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. Hey, it's too late to try to go contain it. A generation fueled by creation. We live lives on a small screen nation. We control the airwaves, no negotiation. I refuse to think we need saving. Something good will come from creation. And when we think that the world is too anxious, we'll adapt, evolve, survive, and save it. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough.
We start the 4th. OLMA finishes the quarter on a 4-0 run, and they had a chance for another. And they will inbound. So some of the bad news, Venetia Thompson on the bench with 4 fouls. As far as the good news is, though, Muffet Bethea might have found some touch here.
And not only that, the good news was they finished the 3rd quarter strong, and instead of being down 24, possibly 25, they're going a 4-0 run themselves and make that 23-point lead 19. And they got to they got to get some stops, get some buckets, and see if they can find their way back in this one.
I'm not sure why Kalia Lewis tried that. But now it's Toland, Farrow, Toland open, Toland hits.
Yeah, if you're going to leave Toland open, you're going to have a long night. The young lady can just flat out play. She can beat you inside, outside, and she's having a heck of a night in Carew Hall here tonight.
19 points, 1 and done on the other end. And again, the same recipe. And John Leahy is so good at this. I mean, he manages the game so well. Got to give him credit.
Yeah, Coach Coyle's an absolute fantastic coach, but you just don't get any better than John Leahy. His teams are so fundamentally sound. They're so good at executing what he wants. They understand tempo. They understand floor spacing. They just get whatever it is he's teaching, and they run it the way he wants it, and that's why year in and year out.
Lewis, it is a blocking foul on Palak, and McKenzie doesn't agree.
Year in and year out, they're as good. That's why they're as good as they are.
Did you see her look over?
Yeah.
Of course, the unmistakable facial hair of her father, Keith, in attendance tonight. Lewis with one more. talking about coaches in this conference in this area, of course, and our very good friend from Wildwood Catholic.
Yeah, there's just so many really good coaches. You're right.
Yeah.
I mean, you can go right down the list and make sure you put Coach Coyle in that because he doesn't.
Oh, I think you might want to let that go just a hair longer. Capoletti did not want to battle Lentini for that.
Coach Coyle agrees with you because he thinks that's a flat-out steal. That jump ball was a little bit quick.
Well, there you go. There's a bad pass.
They get the turnover anyway. Coach Leahy was just calling his press breaker and thought he had his young lady Panthers in it. However, they turn it over to the Villager press, and it'll be Villager basketball.
Yes. All right. Lentini, wide open. Got it.
I told you she can shoot it. She's a young. You can say freshman all you want. She's a flat-out player. And if you're going to leave her open at the three-point line, you're going to be in trouble.
Whistle. John Leahy calls time.
Yeah, I believe that was Capoletti right there, who was in a world of her own with two defenders, Lewis and Lentini, on her, double teaming her deep in the backcourt. We're on the baseline. Timeout middle.
Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. Hey, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong.
Back to action here tonight. 6:37 left in the fourth. It's a 16-point lead for Middle Township tonight on BFA. And the inbound from Toland underneath. 19 points for Izzy. She leads everybody. Full court from the Villagers. But Middle gets it across. Capoletti. And Moore with the ball handling to get across the timeline. And Toland not again. That's no good. Farrow's got a board. Almost threw it away. There's Moore, and she's on the board.
Yeah, offensive rebound for the Lady Panthers. They get a second opportunity. They get the offensive rebound out to the perimeter, rotate it around the perimeter, and they find a little 15-foot jump shot.
Thea had to give it up. Kalia Lewis' shot no good. Rebound to Palak. Under 6 to go. Palak almost got clotheslined by Lewis. And you heard the crowd as Toland with another 3, and she's got 22.
Yeah, Toland's having herself a heck of a night in here tonight. She has a good box out on Muffin Bethea, which allows them to get the floorboard. Then down there, a little dribble drive, screen the defender, pop it back out to Toland, who knocks down a 3.
5 straight for the Panthers. 5.5 to go. Tipped out of bounds. Yeah, they're calling them black, and I'm not sure why.
I would think gray would be just fine
Gold.
since they're gray.
Gold. Right? Gold, go to the number. Remember, it's got to be easy to say.
How's hard is gray?
Well, it's one.
I'm just asking.
It's a one-syllable thing. I get it.
See, us coaches think of things like this. Like gray's not hard.
But they are backing in Palak, and the foul is on Palak, and she is beside herself again.
Yeah, I think she might have just unfortunately fouled out.
Did she? Yes, she did.
I think so.
That's 5 on her. She's out. And look at John Leahy. He doesn't agree with that call at all. But Palak fouls out of the game. We've got it for what, 13? I don't know if that's official, but now John Leahy's got to go to the bench, and he's still letting Timmy Lascala hear it.
Partner, how about the young, Villager players? I mean, you're talking Bethea, freshman, Lentini, freshman, Coriel, sophomore, Kalia Lewis, sophomore. The future is bright here at Carew Hallway.
We've been saying that now. Yeah, I said it last year too.
And because you pay attention to so many of them, their leadership in Venetia Thompson and Bristow are just excellent players in their own right.
There's 1 out of 2 for Bethea. And it's lead at 20 again. That's Frederick into the game, and she double dribbled.
Yeah, I'm not sure how Capoletti was able to get through the double team here on the press, but she was. However, OLMA able to draw the turnover.
There's Lewis. Apparently, Timmy Lascala and Keith Pallick are having some words. Oh no. Oh, no. No. Wow. Now you got something.
We're not going to mention. We're not even going to talk about that.
Nah, but you can text him later. He's good. He'll take it, right? There is Capoletti. Some great defense from Lentini to get the 5. No, it's a foul instead. And that's what Brian Coyle thought it was a 5, and instead the foul was called. And that's her second.
Officials here are forget it.
Okay.
Forget it.
Tolan misses the 3. O'Neal, a floorboard again.
That's a 5-second call with no foul.
I would agree.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Here we go. Here's O'Neal.
Coach Coyle's 100% right.
Capoletti out top. There's Tolan. Powell. I wonder what he said to Tim Lascala, by the way.
Whatever it was, knowing Keith Pallick, you're going to eject them, really?
Here's a 3 from Frederick and a timeout. We'll take it with him. Our score. Middle is in front of OLMA. Chris Losey, Steve Westcott, BFA Sports crew here tonight. Bailey Dickinson was looking at us like, what were we just doing? We'll explain it later on.
She's probably saying, how old are those two down
there? 4 minutes to go. Gwen O'Hara. Bristow, look at Capoletti with the defense like that, up by 23. That's John Leahy, right? That's the influence of John Leahy.
Yes, absolutely.
Fiddler into the game. That's Bristow, whistle. We got a foul underneath, and it's on Toland.
OLMA's going to get a baseline inbounds possession here. However, with the score as it is, under 4 minutes, you need quick buckets, right? On the inbounds play to start, Kalia Lewis had a high-low opportunity to get the ball down low to Bethea and just missed there, unfortunately. Or else that could have been an inside possession and a bucket.
There she comes again, and she just got stripped by Toland, who has done everything tonight.
And this is where Middle Township really gets good. I mean, not that they're not good at any other aspect.
I get it.
But they will drain this clock, and they won't shoot unless they have a layup. And half the time, they won't even shoot it at all. They're willing to just run this clock out, spread the floor. They understand spacing, and that clock will just tick, 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 tick.
Tick, 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 tick. Down to 3 minutes to go. You have to understand, folks, and this is our first game back after a year, so, you know, it's all fun. O'Hara's 3, missed everything. Floorboard, Frederick, and Capoletti in control, and so is Middle. Ticking down with their second win of the season. OLMA will drop to 0-2. Early on.
Beginning of the season schedule, not so
kind
to the Villagers, is it? At
No.
Holy Spirit, who's a really good basketball. They have the young lady down there, Sabrina Little, I believe, right? And now they play their second game, their first home openers, Middle. Mod on.
No good from O'Neal. Lewis backing Toland up and scoring.
Yeah, good finish, using the left hand on the left side, right? All the youngsters out there, you're on that left side. Get used to using that left hand. That was an advantage right there for Leah Lewis. That's why she got it to go.
We're down to 2 minutes. Powell out top. Still, basically, for John Leahy, that's the 5. You got Powell, you got Tolan. Right? Tolan rims a 3, no good. Whistle, and a foul is on Gwen O'Hara.
I mean, other than Frederick and O'Neal, right, the other 3 have been on the floor all night. Now you're seeing the rest of the subs come in. Good job by Coach Leahy. Tolan deserves it. She's had a wonderful night in here tonight.
Yeah. Oh, boy. Davis rejected. O'Hara's going to be able to come away with it at the other end. Too hot for Lewis. And out of bounds. So Lewis with the rejection, and in transition they couldn't convert. And now we're down to 1:27 to go.
Yeah, it's the right look. It was a tough pass with the way the pass. You might needed a little bit more arc under that pass, a little more touch to it in order to allow Kalia Lewis to catch and score.
By the way, this is the part of the night where we tell you that tonight's game was produced by Doug Stasic, the man, directed by Bailey Dickinson. Our camera people, as Bristow's 3 is an air ball and controlled, and that's Izzy Miller, a sophomore, getting some playing time in the timeout.
Yeah, timeout by Coach Leahy. I think he just wants to get a couple more players into the contest.
Drew Stasic on camera. That Charles Hope?
Yeah.
That is Charles.
Yep.
The hat on backwards.
Well, the brim interferes with
Oh, there it is. Yeah, there you go. Drew. Get Charles. Let's get Charles. All right. Is that Charles? Let's see. For the folks at home. Billy, can we switch that to Charles? Switch Drew. Switch Drew. Yeah, switch Drew. Yeah, this is Charles, right?
That's Charles.
53.2 to go. And we got a horn. Why do we have a horn? Okay. No idea why they did that. The executive producers of PFA Sports are Jim G., Doug Stasic, and Bob Haydek.
So, partner, here we are again.
Yes, here we are again.
Another season begins. It's like I said earlier.
It's like we never left.
That's it. It's great to be back with you and looking forward
Likewise.
to another wonderful season here.
And you and Susie, the Westcott clan, have a very, very Merry Christmas.
Same to you and your lovely wife.
Turnover. We got 45.9 to go.
And when it comes right down to it in here tonight, partner, Middle Township just executed a little bit better, right? They went in those runs at key times. They were able to stretch leads at the end of quarters to take momentum into the next. And this one just slipped away, unfortunately, for OLMA a little bit.
You know how it slipped away, in my opinion. Too many missed opportunities.
There were missed opportunities, and the other unfortunate thing is, if you look at their shooting percentage in here tonight,
Yep.
The opportunities you're talking about were close ones in the paint or on the block. I'm talking about shooting percentage as a whole. They just didn't get a lot go through the rim in here tonight.
Under 30 to go. The lead is still 21. And this probably would be the last